Hey everybody, welcome to PBM's Video Entertainment, and on today we are going to be doing episode 4 of Thomas and Friends VHS Reviews, and today we're going to talk about Thomas Breaks the Rules, so let's jump on in. So Thomas Breaks the Rules was originally released back in September 27th of 1990 by Strand VCI Entertainment. And that release could be found in a gift pack with an Ertl Percy. On August 20th, 1982, Thomas Breaks the Rules was re-released by Strained Home Video, and again on October 6th of 1983. And that release could be found in a gift pack with the die-cast Ertl of Terrence. And on April 27th, 1984, Thomas Breaks the Rules was re-released one last time by Time Life Video. And just like with Tenders and Turntables and Better Late Than Never, Thomas Breaks the Rules never got a DVD release. I mean, it would be cool if all of the US Ringo Starr Thomas VHS tapes could all have a DVD release, but I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, with Mattel now releasing the new All Engines Go DVD, I'm not sure if they're going to re-release like old VHS tapes onto DVD or whatever. I mean, that's their choice, not mine. I'm not the CEO of Mattel. Anyways, now we got that out of the way, let's jump into my copy of Thomas Breaks the Rules. Alright, so now we're going to jump into my copy of Thomas Breaks the Rules, which is right now, of course. And I have the 1990 print. So I remember getting this from eBay. It was around like in 2012. I got Thomas Breaks the Rules and I bought Gallant Old Engine, but it didn't came with in a VHS slide. I bought them separated from separate sellers on eBay. Anyways, there's a scene from Double Trouble where Thomas gets covered in coal dust and in a heap of coal. Stories as seen on Shanghai Station. Bert Allcroft presents Thomas Taking and Friends, Thomas Breaks the Rules, and Other Stories. Pretty nice green background or whatever. Our narrator, Ringo Starr, Thomas Taking and Friends. It's Cartoon Thomas. Some parts are a little messed up, but the tape plays wonderful. There's Thomas. And scrolling on down here, Strain VCI Entertainment. Same thing on this spine. Top just plain green. And backside, blurb. It's a little, I'm not sure if you guys can read that. If you guys can see that, then pause and read if you like to. Story stops are Thomas Breaks the Rules, A Cow on the Line, Old Iron, Double Trouble, James in a Mess, Duck Takes Charge, and Percy Proves a Point. Also available, Thomas Gets Tricked in Other Stories, James Learns a Lesson, and Tenders and Turntables. Scene from A Cow on the Line, there's Henry and Bluebell. Approximately 40 minutes, excuse me. And here's the tape. And now let's talk about my review and thoughts on Thomas Breaks the Rules. So overall, do I recommend Thomas Breaks the Rules? Well, let me talk about the Ringo Starr US Thomas and Friends releases. Well, I'm glad we got Ringo Starr as our first narrator in both in the United States and of course in the UK, of course. Because Ringo Starr is of course a British Thomas narrator, and of course Ringo Starr is, like, of course, my favorite Thomas and Friends British narrator of all time. And I know my favorite narrator is of course George Carlin, but anyways, back to Ringo. So yep, the VHS tapes, I mean, well, first of all, if you already have Thomas Gets Tricked and James Learns a Lesson on DVD, if you're looking for Tenders and Turntables, Thomas Breaks the Rules, and Better Late Than Never, they have never been released onto DVD. They've only been released on VHS because, well, I think it's because with like releases like A Big Day for Thomas and Other Stories and Thomas and Friends Get Along, like, well, they have the George Carlin narration instead of Ringo Starr because for the George Carlin ones, we got them like later, somewhere in the 90s, because George Carlin started becoming a Thomas Tank Engine narrator in the 90s, of course. And anyways, but we did get some more Ringo Starr US Thomas episodes onto DVD, not just Thomas Gets Tricked and James Learns a Lesson. We got one episode in Best of Percy, which was Percy Takes a Plunge, while the rest of the episodes were narrated by George Carlin. And we did get 2 classic collections, Engine Friends and The Greatest Stories, and we did receive the Thomas Friends of the Early Years, which is the complete season 1 with the original UK dub of Ringo Starr. Yep, so that's all that we ever got here in US is what I know about. And of course, And of course, there was the take along DVD of Percy Takes a Plunge with the Ringo Starr, but that was ripped from the Best of Percy VHS release. So, anyways, back to Thomas Breaks the Rules. Do I recommend it? Well, if Ringo Starr is your favorite Thomas narrator, or if you love collecting Thomas and the old school Thomas VHS tapes in this style, then I 100% recommend this. And I'm glad this VHS tape still works as well as the day I got this, because like I mentioned earlier, I got this from eBay back in 2012 as I started becoming a VHS collector and starting buying VHS tapes back. I think around because I did have a great collection of Thomas VHS tapes when I was a kid, because around, I want to say late 2008 or somewhere in 2009, my mom got rid of all my VHS tapes because all the VHS tapes was outdated and no longer in production, and DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff like that were coming in. So ever since my grandmother got me one of her old VHS tapes, and she got me 10 years of Thomas on VHS tape, I started collecting Thomas and Friends VHS tapes again, and hopefully I'll get some imports, even though I'll need to get a PAL VHS tape to play these tapes and stuff like that. But for now I'm just collecting Thomas US VHS tapes. And don't worry, if I ever come across a UK or Japanese Thomas VHS tapes for a fair price on eBay or whatever, I'll go ahead and pick those up. So that's going to be my review on Thomas Breaks the Rules. And like I said, if you love Ringo Starr, and if you love collecting this old school Thomas VHS tapes in this old school style, if you know what I mean, of course, in the early 90s and stuff like that, I recommend this. And that's going to do it for me, everybody. And the next episode will be on Better Late Than Never. So have a good day, everybody. Bye.